was die heel eerste sepie gewees.
Ek het nogal gedink dat Egoli 'n lang asem gaan hê.
Ons kon dit nie glo die eerste aand toe daai musiek opkom en daar is dit op die lig nie. Dit was soos 'n wonderwerk wat gebeur het.
En Egoli, jy weet, het net nie teruggekyk nie.
We move now to the final stipulations of Chris Edwards' last will and testament. To my wife, Lona Edwards, I bequeath 60% of my personal estate. Shares in Anglo Premier and Trustco Group holdings will be divided equally among my children Jane Edwards, Christopher Stephen Edwards, Albertus Edwards, and Anthony George Edwards. Lastly, faith, hope, and love. Throughout my life, the spirit of these words traversed the darkness like a phantom, with lucid, outstretched wings.
Ek is jammer, maar u het ons nou verloor.
Ek lees net wat hier staan, mevrou Edwards. The first person who correctly identifies what it was that carried me through life, with all its challenges and disappointments, will inherit 40% of my personal estate. In the event that no one provides an answer within 24 hours of the reading of my will, the money shall be donated to a charity of Lona Edwards' choice.
Nick has been gone for hours, and his voice is on, his cell is on voicemail. I'm going bonkers here. Where is he? No, we didn't have a fight, if that's what you're thinking.
I didn't say a word.
I know, but you gave me that look. He didn't maybe tell you where he was going, did he?
He was already gone when I got back from Lona.
If only I knew what was going on in his head. Ever since I told him I'm pregnant, I don't know, I thought he would jump for joy, but he showed no emotion. Nada, zilch, nothing.
Hey.
I just dropped in to see how you're doing.
Oh, fine. No complaints.
Good. That's good.
You know what I could do with a break? How about a cup of tea and a slice of Nina's chocolate cake?
I can think of nothing better.
I just have to send this email and then we can go if you don't mind waiting.
Not at all. Just go ahead.
Klein sis? Ja, Bertie. Daar wys mooi movies op die oomblik. Net as jy wil. Ek kan jou skiet vir 'n fliek en vir popcorn. As jy wil.
Kom ons maak dit 'n ander dag.
Het jy al die raaisel reg geraai?
Nee. Is nog te veel ander goed wat my aandag aftrek. Ek besig.
O. Okay.
Jy kan nie by my sit as jy wil.
Ek jou nie plan.
Glad.
Ek het vir Steven gehelp 'n boompie plant.
Dis mooi.
Jy moet net sê ek kan vir jou help. Wat moet jy nog ons doen?
Ag, allerhande goed. Chris se afsprake kanselleer.
Hulle weet mos hy sê mee nie.
Ek kan verstaan dat Lynne nie wil hê ons moet swaar dra nie. Een of ander tyd gaan sy ingee.
She has to deal with her grief in her own way. We really shouldn't interfere.
Maak skoon die tafel.
I was worried sick. Where were
Are you
you?
going to clear the table or must I throw the stuff on the floor?
We didn't hear a please, did we?
Don't argue with me, Sinette, not now.
Nothing is going anywhere until you tell me where you were.
This, I don't think, is a time for games.
I beg to differ, but hey, what can I say? It's 2 against 1. Okay, so what's step number 2?
Open them.
And get my hands full of printer's ink? I don't think so.
Damn it, Sinette, must you always be so difficult?
Met mekaar net nie met die breekgoed begin gooi nie.
Okay, fine. But just one. You didn't.
Yes, I did.
It's so cute. Oh no, look at this.
Happy.
I'm ecstatic.
Gereis deur die donker, soos 'n gees met helder uitgestrekte vlerke. Die eerste persoon kon ek identifiseer wat dit was wat my deur die lewe gedra het.
Wat doen die mense as dit donker word? Jy gaan slaap. Dan droom jy. En as jy droom, dan vlieg jy. Wie? Dis die raaisel se antwoord. Is 'n droom.
We are inspired by your resilience and your shared hope, by your vision for the future and your concern for the present. We're inspired by your smiles and your voice, by the Naidus, the Patels, the Browns, the Kumalus, the Amarants, and the Fanigats. Your differences and your similarities, by a hard day's work. We are inspired by old values and a young country, by your applause and banging fists. We're inspired by your humble beginnings and brilliant endings. Because we're inspired by you, we use every day to improve on the day before. Pick and Pay, inspired by you.
Mrs. Edwards should be down any minute from now.
Thank you. Oh, just leave it here. We'll take it up later.
Yes, ma'am.
Corinth, just outside.
Hello. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. Shall we talk in the study?
Yes. Ladies, it's been a pleasure.
Kan ek inkom? Natuurlijk. Kom sit. Ek het gedink julle sal half wat om die aard.
Het jy iets vergeet?
Nee. Alistair moes skielik New York toe vlieg.
New York toe?
Ja, vir besigheid is 'n krisis. Kan ek dus terugtrek vir 'n aand of twee? Ek wil nie nou sukkel met 'n hotel nie en met 'n in- en uitpakkery nie.
Jy lyk of jy 'n spook gesien het.
Ek het Thompson, of liewer sy pa se.
Tom is dood. Jou lewe lê vorentoe.
Like hell.
Sst, die mense kan jou hoor.
Hy het my gereneer, Nora. As prins. Ek sal in hierdie leeftyd nooit sy damn skuld kan afbetaal nie.
Ek's bly jy's terug, maar jy het die hele seremonie gemis.
So what? Wie wil nou getuie wees by so 'n guy, Fox?
Kom ons gepraat in die studeerkamer. Ons het lanklaas gekuier.
Nee, Nora, ek is lus vir 'n party.
So, wat sê die testament?
Die een onthulling na die ander.
Wat bedoel jy?
So are you enjoying yourselves? Wonderful.
Well, we'll sort something out, that's right.
Mevrou Du Plessis. Kom ons vat 'n vredesdop. Jy weet jy het vir almal, maar veral vir my die grootste guns van my lewe bewys, so jy vir Tom sy laaste inspuiting gee.
I think you've had too much to drink.
You are quite right. I only realize now how bad Tom's eyesight really was. Be a good girl, get me another.
Tom was right. You are a common tart. Let me go. Get out of my life.
Life? What do you know about life? You spent the best part of it on your back. Cecile, lost way! You miserable little whore!
You pathetic and you old, Cecile. I pity you.
Lucille.
Stop it!
It won't grow where you want to plant it. There's too much sun.
Yancy, the tough rose bush.
Hello, Stephen. Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am.
Cecile, what a surprise.
My sincerest condolences.
Thank you. Meet my wife, Yancy.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. I was in Mumbai, waiting to board my plane back to Zurich when I heard this shocking news.
You should have let us know you were coming.
Well, didn't Lona receive my email?
She didn't say anything, but things are being quite hectic around here.
Plastic, I liever gebel het voor. Anyway, I'm here now, and the butler says that she'll be down any minute now. Though I must say she's really taking her time.
I'll see what's keeping her. Excuse me.
Jy staan Karen se skoene goed vol. Nou, as Steven 'n roosboom na jou vernoem het. Ekskuus. Ek kon nie help om te hoor nie. Toe kon gekom het.
Dit was goeie tydsberekening.
Jou huwelik met Steven.
Ek bedoel jou kuier. Alana hou vanaand 'n gedenkete vir Chris.
Presies wat ek van haar sou verwag het.
Ek kan net vir ons iets te drinke bestel.
'n Bietjie later miskien. Wanneer die dame van die huis haar by ons aangesluit het.
I'll arrange for your luggage to be taken up to one of the guest suites.
Is Lona on her way down?
There was no answer when I knocked at the door. I think she's sleeping.
It's so good to be back. It really is.
Waarom buite? Is er nog ijscream?
Jy en Edwin het as opgeëet.
Nou, dan koop ek vir ons nog.
Ek sal Vrydag kry.
Hoekom eers Vrydag?
Dis wanneer ek die week se kos gaan koop.
Maar ons kan ons nou kry wat ons wil. Ek kan die hele koffie leegkoop. Ek het baie geld. Ek is skatryk.
Bertie.
Maar ek het die ransel weggeraai. Ek soek my geld en ek soek dit nou.
Gaan kry tog.
Ek gaan 'n groot kry. Nee, sommer 2, net sulke grootes vir ons almal.
Ja.
Wow, dankie. Dankie.
Oppas net vir die karre as jy oor die strate loop.
Rex has been really good to me. I mean, he's good for me. And Brittany adores him.
Hey, jy hoef nie te verduidelik nie. Ek het oor.
I think that Things are finally falling into place for me and Rex.
Julle pas perfek by mekaar.
You really think so?
Ons almal dink so.
Well, I can tell you one thing. If he doesn't make a move soon, I just might.
Is Lana nog steeds in haar kamer?
Frankly, my dear, I don't have the faintest idea. Veral wat ons weet is sy nie eers in die huis nie.
Oh, ek begin bekommerd raak.
Ek ken Lona nie van gister af nie. Sy hou van drama. En as sy die geleentheid kry om dit te melk, dan doen sy dit behoorlik.
Skielik verbaas dit my nie dat Lana nog nie haar verskyning gemaak het nie.
Jy het 'n snoesige nesie vir jouself hier uitgeskroep.
Ek en Steven is gelukkig. En ons is lief vir mekaar, as dit is waarop jy sin speel.
Hoeveel is die boedel werd?
Ek sal nie weet nie.
Ag kom nou, skatie. Jy weet van elke sent wat hierdie familie het. En hou jy jou lyf nog nagtegaal ook. Afrikaanse musiek het nie juis 'n wonderlike raklewe nie. Kom jy daarmee mas op?
Ek doen goed. Eintlik bo verwagting goed. Het ek iets snaaks gesê?
You don't fool me.
I got something to show you. Come.
Not now, Nick.
I'm not asking you, I'm telling you. Come, woman.
Do you want me to bash you?
Please, my schmookie wookie.
No, man, stop it. Don't be silly. You know I hate it when you get mushy.
Well, praat met my love.
We have to get ready for tonight.
There's plenty of time to terwijl.
Tot dan gaan ek en Sonet kuier.
Later, ma. Ek steel dan net vir so 'n uur of wat.
No. No, Nick, I really don't want to.
We are inspired by your resilience and your shared hope, by your vision for the future and your concern for the present. We're inspired by your smiles and your voice, by the Naidus, the Patels, the Browns, the Kumalus, the Emirats, and the Fanigats. Your differences and your similarities, by a hard day's work. We are inspired by old values and a young country, by your applause and banging fists. We're inspired by your humble beginnings and brilliant endings. Because we're inspired by you, we use every day to improve on the day before. Pick and Pay, inspired by you.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Well, in that case, fly me to the moon.
Rex von Bornberg?
Hallo, Maximilian.
Meine liebste Tante Greta.
Nun liebst du mich plötzlich. Wenn ich dich nicht anrufen würde, du tust es auch niemals alleine.
Aber Tante, wir sprachen miteinander am Sonntag.
Geht es dir gut?
Ich bin sozusagen im 7. Himmel, Tante Greta. Setz du dich.
Warum fragst du?
Heute Abend frage ich Kenny, mich zu heiraten.
Ich gratuliere dir, mein Kind. Endlich.
Ich muss jetzt leider auflegen, Tante Greta. Ich muss sie in einer Weile treffen.
Ja, Maximilian. Du hast immer eine Entschuldigung, um schnell auf Wiedersehen zu sagen.
Auf Wiedersehen, Tante Greta.
I was rather hoping to find you here.
Sorry, I'm being a bad host.
Oh, forget it. I'm just being silly.
No, please. I'm done. Shall I pour us a drink?
No, not now, thanks. You know, I told myself I wasn't going to get upset by Lona's behavior. But I'm afraid it's really getting to me. Well, it's obvious that she's deliberately ignoring me. And I must say I find that extremely rude, to say the least.
I don't think you should take it personally. The memorial dinner tonight, it's a heavy burden on Mona, and I'm sure once it's over...
I'm sorry, Stephen, but I can't buy that as an excuse. Good heavens, it's not as if I come to visit her every day. She doesn't want to see me. It's as simple as that. Lona's always wanted things her own way, no matter the cost. I'm sure she got my email, but she didn't tell you about it because she doesn't want me here. And now that I am here, she's punishing me for it. She's trying to make me feel like a intruder, and boy, oh boy, is she succeeding.
Shall I pour us that drink now?
A G&T, and make it a stiff one. Look, let's keep what I've said between the two of us. I don't want to cause any trouble, especially not at a time like this.
Of course.
Thank you. Your father's will. Did all that go smoothly?
I'd say so.
May I ask how the estate was divided? Who inherited what? One can never believe what one reads in the papers, can one?
Wow. You look...
Thanks.
Are you ready to go? Shall we?
Rex, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cancel.
A good night with a good wine. Van Loveren. For drinking pleasure only. Van Loveren. Good times with a good wine.
Wanneer bring hulle die kos? Ek is honger.
Geduld, Bertie. Sal dit nie lekker wees as ons almal weer saam bly onder een dak nie?
Ek sal alles vir almal betaal.
Lona het haar lewe lank laat. Gaan sy nou nooit haar verskyning maak nie.
Can I have everyone's attention? Not if you're going to make a speech. No.
Verwag my so hoog. Kan ek dit ook like?
Ja, maar ek is 'n fronterskit is wat ek
Ons spring mos nie almal in die swembad. Waarvoor ek nou kan sien is 'n warm bad.
Ek sal jou rug kom was.
Ek praat nie met jou nie.